Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, if you've been to South Florida in the summer, and I know you have, you're familiar with this. Heavy rain. It's coming down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart? Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we are about 15 or so miles north. Throwing is Mahomes on third. He is going to find Hill here. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Complete. This is Albert Wilson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. On first down, it's Lewis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down. Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. On first down, Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the... Stepping up, he'll try and run. Only a yard there on the the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a third down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this four-down territory? Might he go for it?
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So they'll likely get a few more drives before we see the second team, but a good start for the first. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Ready, set. Mark 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Got you. I got you, son. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malcolm Butler dialed the corner blitz and earned the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. He'll drop to throw. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Back to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to, pick up a first down.
Here we go. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. Man up.
On first down, Drake. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down, it's Drake. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Back to throw here. It's complete. Stills. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 34 for an offense that has not found the chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Barber. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here we go on second and 12. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he finds Parker here, complete. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. McCrane's kick is good. And the Dolphins are going to... Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go!
And now here comes Kansas City. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Matthew McCrane on for the PAT. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
You ready? You ready?
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take. They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And he finds Cook. The 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Darius Philon there on the tackle. Throwing on second down. Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins, 28 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And this is Parker, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? This field goal unit comes out here. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. McCrane able to knock this one through. And the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up because they have the lead.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. We now proceed to the start of the second half. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. This is taken at the 3. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Once again, it's Barber. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. The first throw for the backup, Rosen. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him 6 yards in the first down. Barber on 1st and 10. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5 now. Rosen. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rosen will throw. He finds Kalen Ballage, his running back. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Able to find Shaheen here. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Adam Shaheen, 26 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into 4. On third down, Richard. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the close. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. And now it's Rosen looking. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert. Well, this defense already down on the scoreboard here in a 1-score game. They need a stop. They need a quick stop. They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. Johnson's got it complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. This is caught by Williams. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Oh, Rosen's going to throw it, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll run here with Ballage. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Again, it's Ballage. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good job there defensively to stop him for a gain of just 4, and that'll bring up 4th and goal.
Matthew McCrane on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
McCrane's kick is good, and the Dolphins are going to be forced to settle for 3. So here in the closing start. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan. 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 Start your week by installing your game plan.